This time, guys, we do not 1, not 2, but 3 cards. Okay, you're all going to get to have a go at this. Ty, take a card from me. Anyone you like. Okay. And show it to the camera. Okay, just take one as well. Anyone you like. Show it to the camera. And we'll do one for Lee as well.
Let's do it again. You don't want a joker.
Yeah, that matters, it? Got 3 here anyway. I do, yeah. Okay. Creates a talking point.
Okay. Ready?
Let me get rid of that then, because I ain't got any cards left here, it's just getting a mess. Alright. Okay, go. Alright guys, this time we're going to do not 1, not 2, but 3 cards. Okay, Ty, take a card for me. Anyone you'd like? Okay. Fantastic. Adrian, take a card as well, please. Anyone at all? And we'll do one for you as well, Lee. Won't be forgetting your name tonight. Any card you like. And please, many as you like. Show each other your cards, but make sure you show them all to the camera. Okay, you got those?
Yep.
And Lee, can you pop yours on here? So 3 cards, 3 locations. Do yours first. Can you put yours on here, please, Adrian? And last of all, Ty, we'll do your card. Put yours on card on top. Superb. 3 cards, 3 locations. Give those a good mix, and we'll shuffle those through the centres like so. Now I'm going to try and find all the cards individually, but I'm going to try and look into your mind here, Ty. Okay. Have you read your mind read before, Ty? I believe your card was a black card. I think it was a low card. I believe it to be about 34 cards down. If I cut exactly 34, should be this one. Is that yours? So we're halfway. Or quarter of the way, should I say. Next one, Adrian, your card. Okay. Got it. It's interesting. I think it's a similar card. I believe 26 this time. Should be this one here. Hopefully this one here, the 3 of clubs.
There it is.
It's the 3 of clubs. That leaves just yours card to find, which is hopefully going to be here. So we're looking in your mind here. In fact, watch closely as it shoots through the deck into the middle. Hopefully that was yours, the 8 of clubs. Thank you very much. Thank you. There you go.
Brilliant.
One for you. One for you. Don't say I never give you nothing.
This is the explanation to Lee's triple choice. Lee, if you run us through
Yeah, triple choice. Yeah, just briefly on this before I get started. This is just a simple thing I started doing a long time ago. It was just a multiple selection type thing, and I found that obviously doing 8-10 cards sometimes, it was great in the right place. But
especially if you only have 4 spectators.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you get remembering everything.
Yeah.
What I liked, I just found that often at cocktail receptions and meet and greet and mingle, you've always got 2 or 3 people often. So this is just a nice thing to do when you've got a small group, 2 or 3 people. And it just works great, and it's, like I said, it just uses some moves that I want to show you. I want to talk about 2 or 3 of the moves in this because you can use them with other things as well. But what I really like about this is it's just on the fly, it's nice and visual.
Snap and quick
yeah,
and snappy as well.
It is, yeah.
Straight to the point.
It looks quite impossible. It's just quite a nice little effect. And it's the move at the end using the sandwich cards. I've not seen many people doing a sandwich effect where they use the selections as the sandwich cards, and this gives you a choice to do that. Let's go into the effect anyway. Essentially, you have 3 cards selected. So just taking 3. Yeah, they can go from
okay, so that's
yeah.
3. Yes, my maths wasn't very good at. That's easy.
That easy to remember. Perfect. Yeah. Not even planned. So what you do here, 3 different people remember these cards. I do sometimes do this with 2 spectators, and I'll have the 3rd one for myself and just show them what it is, and then you can still do the effect. What you do here is you have the first spectator place their card on.
So we'll say the Jack of Spades.
Yep, Jack of Spades. Now, spectator number 1 is going to be the last card revealed.
Right.
And you can do this in a mix-match order if you want to remember where you're going all the time. I honestly don't worry. You don't need to. You just get on with it and you do the trick. The first card goes in. It gets controlled to the top via your favourite method. I use a pass, but you can use any method you want. Double undercut. Any way you want to get that first card top of the deck. Okay. You do the same thing with the next 2. So the second one, I just have it placed on top of this card by doing the swing cut. Okay. And I control that card.
Queen to space, yep.
Double undercut again, which you taught earlier.
Yep.
To the top of the deck. So now you've got 2 selections on top. And often the last one, just have them place it on top.
There you drag once.
And all you do now is just do a false cut, a full shuffle of some kind. Anything you want to do to retain those cards.
Right.
Okay. So the 3 sections are on top, and they're going to come out in reverse order, obviously, like I say, unless you want to do it in a mismatch order, but then you've got to remember all the time where you're going.
Yep.
There's just no need. It complicates things. So the first spectator to reveal their cards will be the last spectator to place their card on top. I use a nice little move here. I like a little convincer here. I look at them. I say, look into my mind. I'm going to try and get your card. So I'm looking at them. As I'm doing this, I'm riffling through the deck, and all I'm actually doing is peeking the top card, which is their card.
Right.
Jack.
So you're just riffing them one off the thumb and just peeking at the card.
So I just peek it and I say, okay, but run through the deck. Then I sort of like stop so they can see, and I say, yeah. I go right at the bottom of the deck, so it looks like I'm looking around the centre. Say, yeah, I think I've got it. It was a red card.
Yes.
I know it's the Jack of Hearts. So
yes.
It was a Jack. I think it's the Jack of Hearts. Don't say anything, but that card is 32 cards down, or name any random number.
Right.
And I do this move to find the first card.
Yeah, I saw that.
And that looks, and that looks like a really nice little flourish. And I want to show you this. I don't know anyone else that uses this. I don't know if I come up with it or not, but I want to show you this little move. It's a lovely little reveal of a card. It's not a completely false cut. It's false for the top chunk of cards, top stack. Yeah.
Well, you're only controlling 3 cards.
You're only controlling 3, yeah. So you can use it in this effect. Great. Here's how it works. It looks complicated. It's actually very simple. If you can do a Charlier cut, you can do this cut. Here's how it works. You basically riffle down half the deck.
Yep. Okay.
Use the thumb to like a barrel roll. This is the top portion.
Right.
Okay. So it barrel rolls all the way around to here.
Yep.
All the 3 cards are here. Okay. And if you do that barrel roll, immediately as the card hits this hand, you perform a Charlier cut with this hand. That's a real cut. Okay. Perform a cut with this hand. So yeah, here to here.
Right.
After you've done the Charlier, what you do is you riffle some of these cards off the top stack here onto these fingers, like the butterfly cut. So the top chunks here goes onto these fingers. Then you let this packet fall and this packet. Then when you roll it back, you're back to the top of the deck.
Very nice. There's so much going on as well. It's
just a
very
quick,
flourishy,
little flourishy cut.
Yeah.
That's quite. I mean, I don't do a lot of flourishy stuff, but it's quite a nice little flourishy cut to do.
Is that because you can't?
Because I can't do it. Yeah. So if you do want to learn some flourishy cuts, don't buy this DVD. Okay. So first card here, just one more time. You riffle, barrel roll, Charlier cut. Flip these onto the fingertips, drop this packet, drop this packet.
It's very
so
nice.
It looks complicated, but it really isn't. It isn't too bad. First card, you do the move.
Think I could do it?
You could do it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Bit of practice. So as you get to here, you say 32, and you're saying that as you're cutting the cards, and you apparently cut to the card the number you said. And you'll see from the footage it gets a strong reaction. Now when I'm working again, I've got my jacket on. That goes in my top pocket. Put that down there for now. The second spectator's card, I do one of 2 things. I often just say to them, yours was very easy, it was never in the deck. I just palm it out to my pocket.
Right.
But if I'm not doing that, I want to show you this move, because a few people have asked me about this spin out that I use, and again, I don't know the complete origins of this. I think it's old as the hills, but a lot of people don't seem to have done this way. I had never got on with the flicking the card because my fingers I just can't do it. It just doesn't seem to ever work for me.
It's a knack thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a knack thing. So you do the same thing with the second spectator, the second selection. You peek it. It's the Queen of Spades, so I just peek it here. I say, I think your card.
That's a really nice peek, by the way.
It's very obvious.
Just right in the face, but
and you can use it. You can get away with this with a chosen card, saying, I'm not sure. Just peek it. But here, you pick the card. That's the Queen of Spades. I say, yeah, your card. Doing this again in the bottom. I think it's about 44. And you just do another false cut, any false cut you'd like. I use a 3-packet false cut here, which is where you swing cut, top chunk, swing cut another chunk, you take everything back with the thumb, middle ring finger, take the centre portion, top portion, and the last portion. Okay, one more time, swing cut, take the top portion, swing cut again, take everything back, middle packet, top packet, the last packet. That's a false cut. So you've apparently gone, I think it's 44, cut to the card. Now you can do this move here, which is a spin out of the card, and you catch the card. Now, the way this works, if I used to do this with a double lift, you show a different card, you'd apparently rub it, then spin it out and it would change in the air. For this, you just do it as a reveal. And the way it works is you just pull the card back, about that far, so it's just literally probably about a centimetre or so. So you've got this, and the ring finger just literally buckles it, hits it, bends it in, it comes away from the fingers like this, and it's going to be very difficult to do slowly, but you just snap this finger in, and that will fire the card off the deck, and you can just catch it. So from here to here.
You can, if you wanted to, get into it just by doing this.
Yep, you can move it backwards.
So you're actually in position to go.
Yep, you can just use one hand.
I saw this many years ago in I think a magigram, a one-handed deal, and you just did this and you did this.
Fire it off into the dealing position.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So you can do it one-handed if you want to.
Any way you want to get in that position, just get that card down here. Then I kind of do it as I come up. So as I come up, I say,
so
34, 44, come up, and you do it as you come up with the hand.
Yep.
So you come up to the hand, I'll say, you'll see your card, and I kind of do the snap, but I do it here, facing them. So as I do it, they're going to see the card spinning around. Might miss it with the light here. You shoot up, and you catch the card. And you show that.
That's probably the hardest thing to do, catching the card, isn't it?
Yeah. So you can do any revelations you want for these, but I just wanted to show you the moves here because people have asked me about them, and this is a routine I use in this structure a lot, and it works well. Now you end up in a nice position here. You've got the last card on top. Now, what I like about this is the last move is going to be a sandwich move, but it uses the selections as the sandwich cards.
It's quite logical, really, then, isn't it?
It is, and you've got one of them in your hand. So you can do a lovely move now that I've seen a lot of what Eric Jones uses a lot. He's got a great version, but I think the move goes back to Gary Ulay or Ulay. It's the quick move, which is a great sandwich load. And last cards here, so the same thing again, looking at them. So I think about 39. So as I say that, I say we've got your card, show the last card in your hand, the Queen of Spades, and as you place this on top of the deck, you get a break on the next chosen card. Just get a break by pushing it off onto the little finger. That gets my break. I lay this card on top, and I say, and we've got your card, which is normally my pocket, so the Jack of Hearts. Now what you're going to do here, you've got a double, next selection's here. This is a lovely move where you just kind of swing this off as a double, here like this. The fingers, because you've already got your break, the fingers just kind of move, the thumb acts like a fulcrum for this finger as it just swings around this finger, and that's a double. So this is a really nice move. So you've got your card and we've got your card, and you're just swinging it like this. Now you'll find that you haven't even got to go very far with it. You can actually just do it to here, because this routine in particular, you haven't got to come off the deck. You can just go to here. Then this card just goes underneath. We'll say you've got your card, the Jack of Hearts. Now it looks like it never even kind of got squared on the deck, and it looks like because you haven't got a free hand, you needed to just go back momentarily to take this card out of your pocket. So it's all got a reason. And you come away with a double here. Now what's nice of the reveal here is to do the reveal itself. You can do all the shaking and everything else, but all you've got to do is move the thumb down.
Right. And
that's it, because the grip underneath, as you pick this card up, you do the move, you square up, almost squaring up as you come across. You've got this double here, the grip of this card comes underneath. If the thumb just goes on top of this card, the thumb's on top of the one they see, and then underneath, the fingers on the back of the selection. So all you need to do is pull down. That will cause it to pop into view. So the speed you've done from here, you've got this in your pocket, you've got your card. So we found yours, the Queen of Spades, and yours, the Jack of Hearts, do the move. So in yours, you do any move you want to do here. I sometimes riffle through, you don't need to do all the fancy cuts. I sometimes do a hatchet cut of some kind, but you can literally just do a charlier. You don't even want to do that, just riffle the corner. As you sort of make a movement, you bring the hands together, and you're apparently going to sort of toss the deck towards these two cards, and you make this riffling noise as you do this. It looks like their card just pops into view.
It's eye candy again, isn't it? It was just real magical looking.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice. It just popped into view, you take it out, hand it to them, you found all three cards. It's just a little bit of a flourishy way to find three cards. It's ideal for cocktail, etc, etc.
Lovely. No table needed.
No table needed. I'll buzz over that last move one more time because it's such a nice move. So you want to keep in the pocket.
Okay.
So you've got the next last card on top, okay. You're literally going to get a break on this card, which is the next selection, as you sort of show this card. So we've got your card, you get a break, you lay it on top. You can square it momentarily if you want to, swing off the double, okay. So we've got your card here, it's just to be a different card this time, it's okay. Okay. So you're here, you come down, you say watch, find the last card, like this, and it just pops into view. And then you just hand them out. And you can also do more phases if you want to, but I find that's been a nice moment using the two chosen cards, the last sandwich cards. It's just very visual. They've seen them going to the deck, they've seen you mixing the deck a lot during the routine, so it just plays out as a really nice simple thing, and teaches some of the moves that people have asked about. So
yeah, brilliant.
Thank you.
Adrian, I want you to go back to your school days Okay.
No, and I want you to remember someone, maybe at your first school, the first school you ever went to.
Okay, yeah.
Think of someone you went to school with, but you haven't seen since.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone only you know, and no one else could know.
Okay.
Would you do that for me?
Yeah, I got it.
So think of that person's name,
Okay.
and I'm going to use just a double blank card, nothing written on there. Would you take any one of these out? That's great.
Yep.
If you could just write the initials of this person on the card, I'll look away while you're doing that. And tell me when you've done that. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, done.
Turn it facing downwards so I can't see it.
Yep.
Brilliant. Oh, you recut the pen for me as well. Thank you. And just pop your card about here.
Right, there you go.
So your card, the initials are here.
Okay, yeah, got it.
And I'm going to leave the card about... actually, let's put it just a bit further down. Actually, you push it all the way in yourself.
Okay.
Lost.
Okay.
I want you know to concentrate on this person. Am I right in saying it's a male?
It is, yeah.
It's a male. You haven't seen this person for quite a while, have you?
No.
Have you ever had any dealings or ever used an Ouija board?
No.
No. Well, I call this my miniature Ouija boards. In fact, I have two of these.
Right, okay.
Two of them.
Yeah.
And you see, all I've done, I've just pen on there the alphabet, okay?
Yep.
And we'll just use one of them. Would you hold your finger of your left hand like this?
Okay.
I notice you wrote with your right hand.
Right, yeah.
I want you to concentrate on the first initial as I run my hand over like this. Any point. Don't give me any clues whatsoever.
Okay.
Don't give me any clues. Well, this is interesting. And I'll be right and say it's the letter A.
You would, yeah.
And what was this person's name? The first name. The first
Andrew.
Name. Andrew. No, Andrew. Concentrate on the second name. Sorry, Adrian.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just concentrate on the second. This is really weird. It's sort of gone back towards this A again. Why? For some reason, it's going back to this A. Oh, hold on. It's B. So what was the second name?
Beckett.
Beckett. A-B.
Andrew Beckett.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Fantastic. Brilliant.
You did it, not me.
This one is called My Little Peeker. Well, actually, it's Gary's Little Peeker, so I'll let you explain it.
Thank you. You need a double blank deck, available from all good magic dealers. You need a pen. I'm using a Sharpie, because I'm a magician. And you need a very high-tech Ouija board. And all I've done here is I've written down the whole of the alphabet on this card. This gets placed into my side pocket. Okay, you can see right through there, but you can't in performance. This gets into my right pocket. You now get a spectator to take a blank card and write. I always turn around and say to the spectator, I want you to go back to when you were a child at school. I know it was a long time ago, except no, I want you to write down the initials of someone who you knew at school but you haven't seen since. You don't know what they're doing, and that way no one could possibly know who that person is.
Okay.
Only you. So then would you write the initials?
Yeah, obviously I'll do it for the camera.
Yeah, but do it for the camera. So you look away while this has been done.
Yep. So we'll just do.
Okay.
There you go.
And now I'm going to control this card to the top. I'm showing the control I'm using, which is my top con control, with a nice little subtlety by Elliot Hodges, by the way. You get them to place the card into the pack, like so. So their card goes in there like that. I'm going to retake their card, but my middle finger kicks this card out slightly, and I'm going to take the two cards together like this, and I'm going to show them that card. So I'll show the spectators that card. As my hand comes down, I'm going to pull that card slightly away and down like this as my hand comes down, like so. So they think their card is here, but their card in actual fact is there. Okay, this is my top con control, by the way. You now push with your first finger all the cards underneath that card back just a touch, and I just now take a block. This is the selected card here, and I drop that on top. As I turn around and say, just put your card further down.
You get them to push it in.
You get the spectator to push the card in like so. You've got their card on top of the deck. You can be quite openly about this, you can quite show it like this. This is where it gets really, really subtle and cheeky. I'm now going to palm this card off. and I'm just going to get a break under the top card like so. My little finger hits this corner and that card just pops straight into the palm. So as you're talking, you patter about this person and only you know the person, etc. You do the palm like this, so the card is now in the palm position. You reach into your pocket, and as you do, you grab the other card in your pocket, put this down, and you come out with both cards like this. And you're now going to do a frustration count. You see these have got the whole alphabet on like this, as you show them both casually like this. You now bring them up to you like this and say we're going to use just one of these, and that's when you get your glimpse. This is the cheekiest glimpse you never get. So you do this.
You're not going to miss that, are you?
You're not going to miss that at all. So from my angle, I'm seeing this. I used to say to them, point to one of the cards, but I don't think so. So I usually just turn this around like this and say, yeah, that's great, and that goes back into my pocket. So I know it's SL. Hold your finger like this. You can now do all the psychic stuff, do Ouija board, and just concentrate on the first one. By the way, it's a male, isn't it? Blah blah. And it's an S, and then do the same again. L. SL, is that the person? What's the name of this person?
And then they say Simon Linger.
Simon Linger, etc. And that's, till we got it right, that's the power of the Ouija.
Show you something with this coin, £2 coin. It's a bit of an illusion. I'm going to show you how magicians cheat and how we lie. Yep. It's going to look like I take it in the hand like this. I don't really. It vanishes. So it never actually leaves this hand. It's kind of the way we throw it around though. But put your hand up flat. I'll do it so you can feel it, watch. If I do it from here, you actually feel it come through and land on your hand, just like so. I'll do it one more time. Sometimes you'll see this coin, sometimes you won't, but it comes right back. Okay, do you want to have a go? Okay, put your hand down. Put both your hands up flat for me like this, okay? Watch this very closely, we'll do it one more time. You lift this hand up, you're going to feel it jump to here as it goes around your body and lands over there, on top of your palm. Now I'll do it again. Which hand? You left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, put this hand down, we'll do it with this hand. Watch this closely. Come in for the camera for this one. I'm going to take the coin one more time, you can feel it, right? Did you feel it go? It disappeared, but look, it actually goes right down here, behind my knee. Watch the coin very closely, Victoria. I'll make it that much bigger, and that way you can't miss it. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Tell you what, you can't keep that one as a souvenir, but it is solid.
Oh my
Thank you very much.
Okay, this is Lee's take on the one coin routine.
Yeah, one coin routine. Nothing revolutionary new here. It's kind of a mixture of it's kind of a mixture of James Brown's,
Paula Robbins, David Stone.
just bits from everybody's different routines. It's heavily inspired by David Stone. There's a few convincers that I use when I work that I wanted to show here. So I'll get into them first of all. All you need is a jumbo coin, any type, and a matching coin. The load I use with my jumbo coins, I have it here. You can see that, okay, in the back of the trousers here. Okay, we'll get back to that later if need be, but I have it just poking out the top about halfway. We'll get back to that later on.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so that's out of play. You can borrow a coin, matching coin, or use your own if not. It's quite nice to borrow it because that way it's no gimmick. They might think you've got some sort of...
The best if you're using a £2 coin.
Yeah, if you're using a £2 coin, yeah.
Can I borrow a $50, please?
Yeah, if you're using yeah, you're never going to have one. But if I've got a £2 coin on my jumbo £2 coin, I always tend to borrow it if I can. I often start off with a muscle pass. We won't go into all that on this routine, just mainly the convincers and a few new bits I want to show you. I always start off by showing the coin, and I say to them, I'm going to show you a few things here with this coin. And I want to use this little line. I know some people, if you're working standing up, sometimes you worry about the coin flashing, etc. In the very beginning a few times I might have flashed a coin here and there, somebody might have picked up on it. A long time ago, it hasn't happened for a while. But a nice little line you can use that I found really helped. So I said, I'm going to show you how magicians cheat. They sort of throw the coin around, they use a bit of misdirection. Some of it you'll see, some of it you won't.
So you're covering all bases really then?
Just by saying that, if they do say anything, they won't say anything, because you've told them at the beginning. But chances are they won't say anything anyway, but if they do, it completely just rules out.
I use the same sort of psychology if I'm doing card under glass. I always say, some of you may have seen that, some of you may not. I'm just trying to see who, you know...
It's the same thing.
Yeah, same sort of thing.
It just uses...
Just covering your bases.
Just covers your bases, yeah. And it's just quite a nice little line. That's one thing I wanted to mention. Also, this routine, I put up a video of me performing live with Ravi Mayer a while back, and this routine was on the video. Loads of people asked me about putting the routine on. I wasn't going to put it on anything, but I thought, why not?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show it now. It's just a few simple phases. The first phase I use here is just a simple retention vanish. So watch the coin, Apparently take the coin in the hand and just do a simple retention vanish into classic palm.
So just
Just
run
gonna
over your
buzz over
rotation
that?
manager.
Yep.
Yeah, just so.
The way I do it is I hold the coin at the fingertips, the thumb. I go to apparently place it into the hand. The moment it hits the palm, these fingers come over the top.
Yep.
And the moment they come over the top, here's what happens. These fingers just bring this back into classic palm position and classic palm.
So you go right into a classic rather
Yep,
than
like,
pause.
rather than pause, I just go straight into
into
classic palm from
Yep.
here.